for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Off we go. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And some room to run now. 41 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Here's Nwangu.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wilson. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Foster Moreau taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they
get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
41 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
On the give is Nwangu.
And some room to maneuver. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 25-yard line.
Nwangu.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Wilson eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 25 yards that time. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 55 rushing yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Here's a diving catch right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, it's a cold night. And whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. O.J. Howard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Wilson, flush to his right. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. He'll buy some time right. It's caught. Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. O.J. Howard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up? Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game, and a first down on that last catch as well. They go play action with Wilson. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. John Ross, 31 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. John Ross. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw is Fitzpatrick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are in need of points here. No doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll get this to Nwangu. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down.